What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. It is a very cold morning out here today. It's like 3 degrees and I'm just warming up my car here. So if you haven't seen my previous video on some tips and tricks on things that I do and things that you can do when you're buying and selling used consoles and what to look for, how to make an ad, how to communicate with the seller, all that, you're going to want to watch that video now, because in this video, this is going to be the next part in this series, so to speak, about what I do when I purchase the console and all that. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be driving down to meet the seller of a used console that I messaged the seller about. And once I pick the console up, I'm going to take it back to my dorm, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do with the consoles once I get them. I'll explain all that once I have the console, but yeah, you guys are not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned. So let's get right into the meat of this video. Alright guys, so I just picked up the console, and as you can see, it is a black Elite Xbox 360, and it does come with a 120 gigabyte hard drive, which is very good. I mean, just looking at it, I can tell that there's some dirt, there's some buildup of dust inside the fan, so when I get back, I'm going to have to take this apart and clean that out. But as you can see, it's in decent shape given its age. He did give me all the cords for it, power brick, all that. So, yeah. So I made it back with the console. As you can see, it's all hooked up. First thing that I usually like doing is testing it to see whether or not it works. So I'll turn it on, I'll test the sync button, I'll open the drive, I'll see if it reads a disc. So will this turn on? Oh, we got power. We got power. There it is, baby. Turns on, it works great. Now, so right now this controller is synced to my other Xbox 360. So we're about to test out the sync button. Here we go. Oh, here we go. And there you go. The controller is officially synced. So, moment of truth. Will this open? Will the tray open? I think the guy said it was stuck. Yeah. That might be a small problem at the moment. So when I take this apart, I'm going to have to clean out the tray because I think there's some dirt inside here. It's causing it not to open. But the seller did test it out, was able to get it open, and said that it read discs, so not too concerned about it. But the next step would be to take this apart, because now that I know that it works, and to clean it out, and we'll go from there. So I got the Xbox all opened up. Here's what it looks like on the inside. It's very dirty. There's a lot of dust in here. Here's the disk drive. To remove that, so I remove the disk drive, and this is what the console looks like. You just see how dirty this is. I mean, there's dirt like all up in here. I'm gonna be taking this apart as well to clean that out. We're gonna see how dirty these fans are. This just pops off here, like so. So let me pop this off, and then we'll see how dirty these fans are. Oh, there we go. And that is how you remove it. It's caught on something. There we go. So I got that out. It's a really good thing that I'm removing this now. Cleaning this out. Because this thing is just caked, absolutely caked in dust. Look at this thing. Dude, this thing is absolutely caked in dust. This is what's cooling this beast. These two heat sinks, which you can see have tons and tons and tons of dirt on it. So what I'm going to be doing basically is I'm going to be cleaning this out so that there's no dust in here, so it's not going to impede the airflow. I'm going to be cleaning the crap out of this fan because, as you can see, it's absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to be cleaning all this out, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So the materials I'll be using to clean this out include a can of compressed air, which you can get at Walmart. I got 2 of these for like $8. Some cleaning wipes, some napkins, and basically I'm just going to try and get all the dust out of here, off of here. The case is pretty dirty as well. Like, as you can see, there's dust everywhere on this thing, so I'm going to be cleaning all this off, and then I'm going to take apart this disk drive and clean it out, because I suspect the problem is the rollers under here. There's like dirt that gets up on these like rubber band. It's like a rubber band belt kind of thing, and it opens and closes, so there's probably some dirt up in this, so I'm going to clean this out as well. So let's get started. So I opened up the disk drive, and as you can see, there is tons and tons of dust in this thing. That is probably what is causing the disk drive to not open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all this off. You see there's dust there, there's dust here. I'm going to blow all this dust out. He said the laser does work, so I'm not going to mess with this because the disk drive works. This side looks fine. So once I do all that, I'm going to put it back in and hopefully it opens up. Alright, so I got this put back together enough to test whether or not the disk drive works. I'm turning this on here, and we're going to see if me cleaning it out made a difference and whether or not it's going to want to open. So let's try it out. I'm hoping that me cleaning it out allowed the roller. There you go. And would you look at that? Opens like a champ, closes like a champ. Open it. Let's put in a random game. Here we go. Oh, it's a good sign. It's very loud. It reads the disc. Would you look at that? This thing works like a champ. Boom. All it needed was a little bit of dust removal. And would you look at that? It reads the disc perfectly. As you can see, plays the game great. So that is a very, very good thing, that this thing actually reads discs. I guess now the next part would be to put this all back together and create an ad for it on Facebook Marketplace. So that's what I'm about to do. So I got everything put back together. And the next step would be obviously to post the ad, which I'm going to be doing it on Facebook Marketplace. And so what I wanted to do was make sure that I got a picture of the dashboard itself while this was running so that people knew that it worked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the dashboard just like this and take a picture just like this so that people can see that it works. The next thing I want to do before I take the other pictures, I wanted to test out this Wi-Fi adapter that came with the console. Just like that. And as you can see, it lights up green. And let's see if I'm not going to try to see if there is, I'm not even going to try and log in because I have to go through the whole process of getting this thing's MAC address. But I just want to see if it showed up, and as you can see, it does. So this Wi-Fi adapter does indeed work. Also, I want to make sure that the storage showed up, which yes it did. And I do have an extra 120 gigabyte hard drive that I got for free for one of my friends. So in this ad, I will be selling this console. It comes with a 120 gig hard drive. This will be included in the deal. So I'll be including this, the controller, the console itself, the Wi-Fi adapter, as well as an Ethernet cord that I got when I purchased this. And then I'll be including several games. So the next step would be obviously to take the pictures. If you saw my previous video, you know that it's important to get a picture of the front of the console. I like doing the side, both sides and the back, plus all the accessories so that people know what they're getting. So that's the next step, and I will show you guys my ad once I'm creating it. Alright guys, so I'm on Facebook Marketplace here, and basically I'm going to be creating an ad here with the console that I just fixed up. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to selling, or you're going to want to go to sell something, item for sale. Alright, and then it's listed by me obviously. So then I'm going to select, find where it says electronics and computers, and then this is going to be the title of the ad. So I'm going to put Xbox 360 Elite 120 gigabyte hard drive, and I'm going to list this for $60. Now let's see, let's add some photos first before we do anything. So I'm going to go to my desktop, which is where I had the pictures, and I'm going to select all of these. Now I include a lot of pictures in my ads. It's optional, you don't have to include as many as I did, but took a very extensive time taking these pictures so that everybody knew what they were getting into. So let's describe this. So it's a black Xbox, whoops, my bad, 360 Elite, 120 gigabyte hard drive, comes with one wireless controller, all the hookups, Wi-Fi adapter, extra 120 gigabyte hard drive, three games, and an Ethernet cord. Alright, so that is my description. I basically let everybody know what it comes with, what to expect. So it comes with 3 games, as you can see in this picture. It comes with 3 games. I'm gonna move this here. So it comes with 3 games, obviously the console itself. It comes with an extra 120 gigabyte hard drive. This is the one that's on the console. And then it comes with this one as well. And then it comes with one wireless controller. So you want to take a picture of all your accessories. And I also made sure I took a picture of the games as well so that people knew what games they were getting into. So they're getting Borderlands 2, Skyrim, and Bioshock. So basically, also in your description you want to put the price you're looking for, and then include OBO, which stands for or best offer. So I'm flexible, I'm not firm on the price, so if somebody wants to lower the price and talk me down a little bit, that's great. So, you know, you got to be a little bit flexible, but I think $60 is a very fair price for what you're getting. So that is how you list an ad on Facebook Marketplace. If you've never done it before, hopefully that helps. Oh, I can only add 10 photos, so actually I added too many photos, so I'm actually going to remove this photo. There we go. So apparently you can only add 10 photos, which I didn't know that, but now I do. So basically you just want to clearly describe what you're selling, which I included, you know, what I'm selling, what it comes with, and just describe all that so people know. Also, I'm going to put in here that it's working. Here, I'll put this right here. I'll be working black. So now if somebody reading this ad, they're going to look at it and they're going to know that it works. Comes with a 120 gigabyte hard drive. It has an extra hard drive, 3 games, Ethernet cord, and a Wi-Fi adapter. By reading this ad, you'll know exactly what it comes with, and it's less questions that are going to need to be asked later. So then I want to post it on Marketplace, and then you click Publish. Once you click Publish, this is live, and then people can see your ad, and then when they click on it, it's going to look like this. So that is how you post an ad on Facebook Marketplace. I hope this was a help to anybody that's trying to flip used consoles like what I do. So hopefully this was a help for you, and yeah.